Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz. This is my channel, the King of Hidden Gems. I try to bring to your attention fragrances are usually very good value for money. They smell good. They're usually on the radar. Not many people talk about them. I think at least you should do your research, try them for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So in this video I have another update, and this update is for brand I never heard of before. I never bought anything from them before, and this is called Atika. Is from United Arab Emirates, and they couldn't find any literature about them, although you can find a few of the fragrances to buy, but no literature whatsoever. So I'm just going by my nose and my experience. So this one in particular is called Khashab Al Aswad, which means the black woods. It's edited per femme, 100 ml. It's targeted unisex, and to my nose it leans a little bit masculine, because although it could be unisex easily, but because it's got some component in it that it gives me some masculinity. So I'll explain it in a minute. So let me give you the performance first and foremost. This is a good performer. It's not excellent, but it's good. On my skin went easily up to 8 hours. On t-shirt went easily on up to 10 hours. So it's a very good performer, but it's not excellent. It's not beast mode. It's just almost 90% of it went, but it didn't go all the way. So in terms of performance, is good. In terms of projection, same, 1 arm length of projection for 2 hours, and then slowly after that will subside. But you always have a good bubble, good cloud, and also good trail behind you when you leave. I put 5 sprays of this, and it was ample enough for me to smell it myself all day, plus the wifey smelled it very strongly. But if you want to go outside, maybe you need a little bit more. If you want people to smell you from the other side of the road, you need to put maybe up to 10 sprays of this. So it's not weak, but it is not beast, but it is a good performer overall. In terms of presentation, is very good. Look at this beautiful presentation, especially for the price under £30. This is very good. The bottle, box, the sprayer, everything is about it is very good. So in that term is good as well. In terms of the juice itself, it is good as well. So who is it for? This is, as I said, it could easily be unisex, but it leans a little bit towards masculinity because it's a little bit on the smoky side of things. I couldn't find any literature about it. One obscure website just briefly mentioned few things about this one, which to be honest with you, I'm smelling some other stuff in here. So let me just read you what they say. They say bergamot, amber, and then we have spice, fruits and lemon, and then floral and oud. It doesn't say much. So I get big saffron, so it says spices. Yeah, okay, I get saffron, I get cinnamon, I get a little bit of nutty feel to it as well, which is probably there's a tonka bean in here, or there's a nutmeg. So definitely nutty feel. In the beginning, yes, it's got lemony, bergamonty feel to it, but it's not huge, not big, and it won't last that long, maybe about 5-10 minutes and it's gone. So all you end up with is a quite a deep, dense amber. And oud, yes, oud is quite prominent in here, although oud is one of those safe oud. It's not barnyard, it's not funky, it's not animalic or any of them. I smell something else, which is big musk. So it's a very musky, especially from mid to dry, from mid to the end, it becomes muskier and muskier, so it becomes very musky. The combination of musk and the oud here is very sensual, and also there is a incense component to this, which is again is not mentioned in here. So I get a little bit of smoky incense, but again it's not a huge player in here, but it is detectable, especially from the beginning to mid. The incense is quite big. I get some fruity aspect which is mentioned here, but the fruits are really on the dry fruits of things. It's not fresh fruit. Overall, this fragrance is quite dark, quite smoky, woody, woody, ambery. Yes, little bit of spicy to it. The spice is from the beginning to mid. Is the spice is dominant, especially that saffron and also the cinnamon, a little bit of nutmeg. But later on, it will subside, and then the oud plus the smokiness. No, sorry, the oud and the musk will take over. So at the end, it becomes woody, musky. It gets woodier and woodier by the time goes on, but it never gets too much oud that you think, oh my god, this is basically overwhelming me. No, it gets woodier and woodier, but it's ample amount of wood in here to making it very nice. Overall, I really enjoyed it. The first 5 minutes it could be a little bit on the, should I say, confusing side. You don't know what it is, what it's doing, but later on it will subside and becomes very good fragrance. Overall, highly recommend it if you can find it for a good price. I really enjoyed it. This one is definitely oriental. This is definitely mature. I would say 25 and up to be in the safe side. In terms of occasion, this is definitely for going out, evening, special occasion, formal occasion, and things like that. So it is on the opulent side of things. For the money, it is very well done. The perfumery in here is quite good. Everything is quite balanced. Nothing is out of place, apart from the first 5-10 minutes, maybe a little bit on the confusing side and also a little bit on the sharp side. But later on, it will settle down and become very attractive fragrance. Overall, I couldn't work it out what they're trying to maybe is inspired by something. I don't know, but on its own is beautiful. For a brief time, I thought maybe this one is inspired by Armani Code Profumo, but it's not really. Maybe about 30% of it. It's very small amount of it is just similar to Armani Profumo, and that's because of the amber sweetness, the vanilla. Sorry, there is a big vanilla in here as well, although again it's not a biggest player, but it is detectable. So it's quite sweet, but it's not as sweet as Armani Profumo, and also this one is not as dense, in terms of the sweetness, is not as dense as that one. Maybe there are 30-40% similarity between this one and Armani Profumo, just to give you a hint, just to give you a right direction. There are similar category of fragrances, but they are not same, okay? Not whatsoever. Don't get me wrong. Don't go and smell it and say, well, this is not Armani Profumo, Armani Code Profumo. Of course it's not. But what I'm saying is they share a little bit of similar notes and similar accords in here. So overall, it is up my alley. I love this kind of fragrances. It's very well done. It's very spicy, especially in the beginning, from beginning to the mid. Those citruses and spices and the florals making it very inviting, and later on it becomes darker and darker. From mid to the end, the oud and the musk comes up and it becomes smoky. The smoky aspect of it is come from incense. It's like a little bit of burnt smell to it. Overall it's quite dark, but it's not super dark because of those floral and the spices. It balance everything out, so it doesn't let it to run away towards darkness and too much smokiness or too much woodiness. So overall, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I think it's very good for the price. Performance is good, the presentation is good, the smell is good. So everything about it is good. The only thing is you need to know if you like this kind of fragrances, because it might not be everybody's cup of tea. This is for people who like their fragrances to be smoky, woody, spicy, ambery, deep amber, resinous, incense, oud, musk. So you need to like these things to enjoy this. But absolutely, it's a banger for what I paid for it. Okay guys, if you have anything from this brand, let us know your experience. That would be useful for others to read. If you like to purchase one of my own fragrances, they are out of this world. They are super artistic, amazing value for money. They are 100% natural and ultra beast mode, but you need to live in United Kingdom in order to purchase. I live them there. If you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable, or entertaining, you know what to do. Hit those buttons. This way you help me, encourage me, you motivate me to make videos like this in future. Your help will take this channel a long way, and I appreciate that very much. Thank you very much, and I'll see you later. Bye bye bye.